This is what I'm saying. This is hard.
This is not a 9.
Fine, we can.
It's not a 9, but
It's
it's
a
also
5.
not
Go
a
5.
It's also not a 5. But
I think we got to keep the bottom ones kind of open.
These really got to be good. Okay.
I'm nervous.
8. Give it an 8. Give it an 8.
Okay, we'll do 8.
Give it an 8.
Keeping number 10 open for pregnancy trope.
And miscommunication.
Slow burn. The tension builds painfully over time. Red, white, and royal blue. Leap year. The wall of Winnipeg. And me. I will say
May I-
Crescent City.
Yes!
A great slow burn.
A crawling burn.
A crawling burn.
Crawl.
Crescent City is again by the author who does Akatar as well. So it's a new adult book. So it has the opportunity to get pretty saucy. It has the opportunity to get saucy, but it's actually a very good story. That first book is a great story, and it's really fun and out there. And it's like she's a hot half-breed
Fall fairy.
Fae,
fae.
and a human. She's hot. She's ginger.
She's
Everyone
curvy.
loves her, and
And there's
she's a badass.
technology.
She doesn't take any.
She doesn't give a frick.
Then she is partnered with this kind of like a fallen angel type, right? Fallen angel, and they're scouting out to try to find what's happening with the murder, who murdered, and they have to partner together, and the tension's there the whole time. Oh my gosh! And then all we get is one little couch scene, and
One
even
little
then
couch
it
scene.
was nothing.
And you say thank you. Like, you're
Yeah.
not even mad that that's all you get because the
Yeah.
slow burn is that freaking delicious.
no, for sure.
There's the one moment on the roof, too, where they're like, ah, and then nothing happens.
I should reread
so
that.
it's a big book too. It's a big book, and you barely get. And I'm like, well, okay.
I just saw a TikTok being like, you know when I was saying, like, it can't be that serious? It's that serious. Like, having it be that big. It's that serious, that book. It's so freaking good.
I think I do like slow burns.
I love it.
The Wall of Winnipeg and me. I love, what's her name? Like Mariana Zapata. She is an artiste with slow burn. I've
Really?
read so many of her books.
Really?
A lot of them are sports books.
Is this a hockey book?
No, I don't think she does
Winnipeg hockey.
No, there's ice skating. That's from Lukov with Love.
Huh?
I thought you read that.
Say it again?
From Lukov with Love.
From Lukov with Love?
They're ice skaters. Right. And this is kind of like, they don't, maybe almost not enemies to lover, maybe a little bit. They just like don't like each other at first, but they have to partner together. And there's just so much tension, and I love it.
Okay.
I reread a lot of her books, actually.
There's something so satisfying about a slow burn, because when you get to what, you know, like, I've read a book where a friend recommended it to me and there was a sex scene like 2 pages in. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, there's no gratifying, there's no payoff for that. You didn't work for it, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta work for a little bit. You gotta put your time in to really enjoy when something does happen.
Yep.
It's like watching a Korean drama where they brush hands.
Oh my gosh.
God.
And the 360 camera around
That was
them.
Oh, they
insane.
stop. The rose petals are falling or whatever. Or the cherry
That
blossoms.
was insane.
That's slow burn. I love a slow burn.
But also, like, with a slow burn, if you mess me up with a fade to black,
Ooh.
on a
Speak
slow
on
burn,
it. Speak on it.
I'll burn that book.
I didn't
I'll
spend all this
burn it.
time for nothing.
Yeah. I want to be in there, in the room with them.
I want to be in your walls.
I want to be in the walls.
They're in the walls.
These characters that I've now fallen in love with.
So that was
slow burn. Where are we placing that?
I mean, we seem to really like slow burn. I think that can go like a 3.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love.
We leave 1 for pregnancy. I'm alright with a slow burn.
Okay, next up we have Rescuer and Rescued. Tangled, City of Bones, The Lost City. Although, is anyone really getting rescued in The Lost City?
Literally.
I just watched that movie again. That was one of my 4 movies I watched.
Loved that movie.
I like it too. I think it's fun.
Adriana has laughed the hardest I've ever heard her laugh recently watching that movie.
Right.
The Lost City. City of Bones, is that Immortal Instruments?
I think so, yeah.
Right? The first one?
So another
So another one. Another sibling romance.
Ew.
Another fake sibling
guys.
romance. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I'm too into this one.
It's not my favorite.
I don't mind it, but I love reading books where it's more like a badass lady character doing her thing.
Yeah.
I kind
You
of
know?
And they save each other.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I like it when it's like it is, you know, he's really powerful and he's obsessed with her and he's going to save her with anything. But I don't like it too much when the female character's like too weak or something like that or blah, blah, blah. I like her to be a little bit like shave herself type.
And I hear you, because I also like that. Like, I want it to be a boss ass bitch.
Yeah.
And there's so much discourse online now of like, sometimes I just want to be saved. Like, I don't want to hear about like a powerful, like, I want to hear about more like a dainty,
female.
like a Snow White thing. I hear you guys. Not me though.
Right.
I don't want to read that. Like, whenever I'm reading a book and it feels like the woman never knows how to do anything or like how to help herself. And I'm like, what the fuck? Stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
So I don't really like it.
Reese Witherspoon, she gave a speech, and part of it, she was like, I was getting all of these scripts where all the woman said was, what are we going to do now? And she's like, what woman do you know has ever said, what are we going to do now? Women always have the plan and the next thing involved.
Yeah.
It's like, period, Reese. She's like, look out for it. You'll hear it everywhere now.
Yeah.
So but I do it. But with like the Snow White thing, I do want a strong female for sure, but I also want her to find love. I want her to be that strong as we are, and still find love and a happy ending. And maybe she saves herself, but also you can use a little bit of help.
Yeah.
Because with Tangled, she had already made the decision to change her life.
Yeah.
He just showed up and she grabbed the opportunity.
Right.
So dare I say she rescued herself.
No hate to those who want a strong somebody to come save them as well. I could use one of them now.
That's what I'm saying. I
Well,
want to
I
find love
love
too.
if a big boy busted in here, helped save me from you two. You know.
Yep. What the hell do we do?
So I do like that in some ways. Like, even though, I mean, but I'm like very strong woman. I'm a very strong woman, very independent woman. There are those times when I like to feel like, not tiny, but like taken care of, protected. Because I'm like, I'm just so, on the road. I'm like, I'm gonna, and then I have a man. I'm like, I'm so tiny. Thank you for helping me, save me, please. So I think there's that balance, and it's okay to like that, to feel that way. Like, if that's what you and that person are on the same page of feeling that way.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, I'm independent, but girl likes to be taken care of.
I'm stressed now. Where are we putting this? 10?
I could honestly go with 10 on this one.
I could go 10.
I'll go 10.
10.
When the woman, I mean, when the
When
speak up, when the female character is too like in needing of being saved or like dainty or whatever, I'm like, all right, let's wrap it up.
DNF.
DNF.
Like, Aelin, Ash River, Galathinius, she did that all herself.
What y'all know about Aelin?
What y'all know? What y'all know?
Oh my, she did that all herself. Huh?
That was all up here.
She was 10,000 steps ahead.
Y'all know
My
my
fire
heart.
for real. No, I'll cry. Cut that out. Spoiler.
If you haven't read those books yet, go read it.
Yeah.
You should have read it by now.
Yeah.
It's been viral
out
for years.
Yeah.
Go read it.
Get after it for real.
So you can be in on these conversations and understand.
Yeah.
You're missing out. Key info.
Yeah. Which really, I'm chiller about revealing stuff with Akatar, but Throne of Glass, I think people should really experience. I don't want to reveal too much there.
Okay.
Next
one we have left.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
1, 2, and 5 rankings.
1, 2, and 5 are left to rank. So excited. Oh no. Here we go. I'll read this one. Secret Billionaire. Secret Billionaire. Secret
They
Billionaire.
don't even need to be secret. I love them. Just
Billionaires Boys Club. Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay, I will say it. I read a lot of billionaire romances. I do.
I would love
love
to
it.
be with someone and they reveal that. I'm like, chill.
I would love that.
That's cool with me. I think with the Secret Billionaire trope, I think a good example is Crazy Rich Asians. She's dating this guy and they've fallen in love and he's normal and she's a professor, right? And he does something seemingly normal and then he gets invited to his essentially brother's best friend's wedding in Singapore, and they get there and oh my god, he has so much money. His family is loaded and she's just learning this for the first time, but she fell in love with him as not the loaded guy. So I think that's a classic.
But also a little interesting.
I'd be a little
you're gonna
mad.
keep that from her you've been together for a year, ready to marry her, and you're gonna keep that from her?
And obviously she's going to find out once you take her to Singapore.
Yeah.
Like, why you should warn her. Why are you letting her find out for herself through other people?
And then in that movie, the friends were really
Awful.
terrible to her. When she went on that
the girls
trip and
bachelorette
they
trip.
leave like the dead fish in her bed and he was like chill about it.
Yeah. And then
my man better be raging.
She forgave him way too easy for that half-assed response.
But
speaking of that, where's movie 2? Where's movie number 2?
Are they ever gonna make that?
Don't care.
I don't know if they need to.
Where's Rick?
It's such a perfect movie.
Where's
when
that
I'm
movie?
like, would the sequel live up?
Probably not, but still good. I do love Secret Billionaire. but I think it's 5.
I think it's 5 too.
Okay.
I don't think I read
And
it
if there
enough.
are any secret billionaires,
hit a girl up.
hit some girls up.
But also, how did you get your money?
Yeah, was it ethical?
Right.
Yeah,
no,
probably not.
Right.
Probably not. Should we
Right.
make it 10 then? No.
No, we already
5.
did. Okay, 5. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah!
Enemies to lovers. They can't stand each other, but they can't stay away.
God, these are good.
Akatar. You've got mail. When Harry met Sally.
You've got mail. He fully put her into unemployment, though.
No.
I don't know.
I don't really mess with that one.